I was doubtful of mainstream media, but I have come to a point of complete, absolute, total distrust. It's completely impossible for any rational person to look at the way some of these journalists ask questions of the people they're interviewing and believing that that journalist is interested in an impartial story. I don't think I'm the only guy who sees this. The journalist or the editor behind them or the media outlet, whoever is the one that is pushing the narrative, what is amazing is that it appears to me that they think that people are so stupid that they don't see that they're pushing a narrative. 6 months ago, I was less trustful, but not completely distrustful. It's come to the point where the BS is so much and so high, and the attitude of some of these journalists when they ask a question is so aggressive and going in a certain direction that I don't even watch legacy media anymore. I've totally switched it off. Like, I don't even know what is true and what is not true, but I've seen enough of them pushing a narrative for me to not want to have anything to do with it. I also speak from experience as a journalist who has written for outlets, and I remember one particular story for a news outlet that I won't mention who it was, but I was writing an article, and the article was of a certain angle. I had met a person who had a particular story, and I thought it was really interesting. And then when I pitched the story, they thought this was a great idea. When I interviewed the person, the angle changed slightly, and that outlet wanted me to push a particular narrative. And it wasn't very different from what I was saying, but it was definitely the line that they wanted to push. So it's a little bit easier for me to accept that on a larger scale, because it was a fairly large news outlet, but not massive compared to the major news outlets that are reporting on the political situation of the world. It's a little bit easier for me to look at these people, the way they're asking the questions, and know that either that person needs to push a particular tale, or more likely they've got an editor breathing down their neck, and that poor journalist is just trying to make a living, and they know that if they don't toe the party line or write about what the editor wants to be written about, or maybe the advertisers, they're going to lose their job.